To talk to you because I saw earlier
Right, let's go.
Officials were starting to sound the alarm bell about this new swine flu strain, which is being found in pigs in China.
Onwards we go, part 2 of our trip through Canada. Well, second. Lots of Canadian travelling.
Pandemic, other threats don't stop. So it's very important that we continue to
Fueled up,
monitor
had a
and do
good kit.
research in all areas of disease. So the good news is that is continuing.
Whoa.
The other thing is, although the headline
What's the daisy?
that
There's even not enough there.
Strain of H1N1 has the
Silly
potential
me.
to cause a pandemic. It's
Not much
actually
data.
been monitored for the last kind of 7-8 years. So I can tell you a little bit more about what's been found, but it is something that's been on the radar for a while now, but it does now, we are being told it has the potential to continue to spread.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about that and how it is that, that these viruses are able to evolve and get to a point where they can be transmitted to humans.
Right. So, so about 2 million or more deaths a year are actually caused by diseases that are from animals to human transmission. And in fact, about 60% of infectious diseases in humans are thought to start in animals. So that's a lot of infection that can go from an animal to a human if we're not careful. Now, typically, about 70% of those diseases that start in animals are in wild animals. So that's why we hear about back in the original source of coronavirus, as well as other
not much different, is
but
it?
it's not that we eat the bat.
Or your lights.
The bat goes into another animal, and the human comes in contact with that animal. So these swine viruses, the reason they used to be called swine flu is it was only that farmer or person that had the direct contact with the pig got sick. But what happened with that first H1N1 pandemic, which again is influenza, not coronavirus, was we started to see the transmission to people who do not have direct contact with the pigs. So that is why they are saying now they are seeing levels of this new virus in the blood of the pig farmer. It's there. And because we've learned from the first H1N1 pandemic that it did then go from people who had direct contact to people who didn't, that's why there's some potential there. And again, it's another one of those viruses that impact our lower respiratory system. So it's dangerous and it's spread, through airborne droplets. So there's certainly potential there. And what we learned from SARS, the key finding was, please get rid of these wet markets. The highest risk for
Onwards we go through Canada.
like China, where there's a dense population living close to farmers, to farms or breeding facilities, and then wet markets where animals are brought live to market. They're slaughtered there on site so people can come in contact with all that kind of biological matter, and then that's how that disease can transmit. So there is really a large amount of risk and threat associated with those wet markets, and why we really kind of maybe need to work at stopping that potential of disease transmission.
Well, and I'm glad you addressed that because my next question was going to be, why is it that China seems to be a hotspot for all of this?
Right. So again, it's related to animal husbandry, the way the animals are slaughtered, the care that is taken. So all kinds of safety measures, for example, in Canada, with how animals are slaughtered, comes in contact with those animals.
Oh, Canada.
Safety measures.
Do, 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 do,
Animal is brought and slaughtered, and the material is, on
oh, Canada. Do, 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 na, 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 na. Oh, Canada. Canada.
There's also a big call this morning to develop a vaccine. Coronavirus like this that would work for both pigs and humans. And how realistic is that? Given
Oh, Canada.
particular, if a vaccine is easy, why hasn't one been developed?
For a seasonal virus.
Well, I know it's cruise control. Oh, Canada. Shit.
The vent, the chair, the bathroom, all of these places. But that doesn't just apply to air travel. It's any place where you're confined. So it's both in the terminal, when you're in a lineup, when you're going through security. Those are actually high-risk areas as well as being on the airplane. The safety measures that are in place are that everyone will be required
Bollocks!
to prevent the transmission. There will be more cleaning of the actual aircraft.
180 days, no payment for financing, and rates from 0.99%.
Right, we broke down, got total win and peg, so we skipped a bit of the journey.
When you're ready, we can
Not
help you
too
with the
bad
road
like
ahead.
that. Quite a big
Honda
Canadian
Start
city.
online at honda.ca.
To
It started slow
repair.
and small, but then your debt snowballed out of control. You feel
Oh, I'm
helpless,
so
hopeless,
skins.
alone and isolated. But you don't have to suffer alone. Credit Aid can help. They'll spend more time with you than any other credit counselor to figure out every possible solution. Not only will Credit Aid teach you to manage your debt, they'll give you all the tools
Oh,
you need
blurry,
to
blurry.
get a realistic plan for how to move your financial life
Better.
forward and
Go
get
watch
your
it,
life back.
and it's blurry.
Call Credit Aid.
There we go.
Voice of the
Right.
Cup champion Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Global News Radio 680 CJOB.
Global News at 10:30. I'm Jeff Braun. The economy plunged a record-busting 11.6% in April. That was the first full month of COVID-19 business shutdowns. But the drop was not as steep as some economists had predicted. And Stats Canada says its initial flash estimate for May points to the economy growing by 3%. Many of the areas of western Manitoba hit hard by those storms on Sunday appear to have been spared a second round overnight. Environment Canada meteorologist Brad Vrolik.
Fortunately for those in the southwestern corner of the province, the thunderstorms stayed on the North Dakota side of the border for the most part, and we just had a few showers along the Saskatchewan-Manitoba border overnight.
But he says there still could be more ugly weather on the way today.
Yeah, so we have one more day of severe thunderstorm activity for the region later today. And what we'll see is in the afternoon, thunderstorms start moving out of southeastern Saskatchewan and North Dakota into the southwestern corner of the province. And that will pose a similar threat to what we've seen the last couple of days, very heavy rainfall, large hail. There is even a chance of an isolated tornado.
Brandon, Rapid City, and Minnedosa are among the communities still tallying up the damage from the weekend. There have been flooded basements and stores and wash out roads, dams, and yards. The tornado near Rapid City Sunday afternoon has now been confirmed by Environment Canada. Many businesses will be adjusting hours tomorrow for Canada Day. All government offices, banks, and post offices will be closed. Recycling and garbage will be collected in Winnipeg as normal, while transit runs on a Sunday schedule. Most malls and big box stores will be closed. Some stores will be open on adjusted hours. Global news time is 10:32. News on the hour on behalf of Winnipeg's on 680 CJOB.
Hi, it's George Andrews from GJ Andrews. Are you tired of hearing health reports about all the additives
like
in processed meats? And are you
So in Winnipeg, Canada.
Seasoned and roasted medium rare. And our turkey is
This is the big Canadian city of Winnipeg.
tastes like pure roasted turkey because
Quite a
it
big
is
city,
pure
isn't
roasted
it?
turkey. No nitrates, water, or
No, I
preservatives
broke
in our
down
turkey
and I've
or
been
roast
told
beef.
there.
GJ Andrews Food and Wine Shop, 384 Academy Road. We know good food and wine.
680 CJOB weather.
Let's take a look at your forecast now for the Polo Park Hearing Center, your locally owned, family-run hearing specialist, conveniently located in the lower level of Polo Park. So we have a heat warning in effect for southern Manitoba. You're getting pretty used to that. How many days has this been? The warning includes the city of Winnipeg, of course. Today, increasing cloud. The winds are going to be a little breezy out of the southeast, 20 gusting to 40. But the temperatures are going to be hot. A high of 33 today. When you factor in the humidex, it's going to be 40 plus. Tonight we have a risk of a thunderstorm, low down to 21. Tomorrow, for July 1st.
Oh, we're going on a Canadian freeway.
Chance of
Been on one of
some
them
late
for a while.
afternoon storms developing. High tomorrow to 28. And then Thursday, lots of sun and a high of 31. Right now,
Wow! Fucking hell, you dickhead! The fuck? Wanker! What the fuck are you doing? Just standing on the slip road.
10:32 on this
Fucking move.
hot Tuesday morning. And again, want to remind you, we'd love to hear from you this morning at 204-780-6868.
Wanker.
What are your plans for Canada Day? Want to go live though to Joe Scarpelli, who is out in Westman this morning. In fact, he spent the night last night to cover what has transpired in the last 24 to 36 hours when it comes to storm damage. And Joe, where are you this morning?
Minnesota right now from Brandon, but the road,
So we're heading towards Thunder Bay.
is actually closed.
I think there's another city we've got that. Looks a lot nicer, this part of Canada. I like it a lot. I like it. We need a bit of style.
Boy, oh boy. So clearly, there's a lot of
This is
cleanup yet
much
to be done.
nicer.
Joe, when you were around Brandon this morning, how did it look? Was the water beginning to recede? Were streets still flooded?
Well, the Trans-Canada was closed down all the
Going
afternoon,
east.
and up until last night it was covered in water. But this morning at about 6 o'clock, the Trans-Canada
Oh, Canada. Canada, we love you. What's the speed limit?
Under control.
Cruise control.
You won't find too many of the large pockets like
Oh, piss off! Ah! People ramming into me constantly.
Yeah, and you know, even
Jesus,
the
I've
mayor,
literally got no
Brandon
money.
himself, Rick Preston, was not without damage being done. His basement flooded. Joe, when you were talking to people
Maximum
in the last
100
24 hours, what were they saying? Have they ever seen anything like this before?
Lots of people I've spoken to, they were very tough for them. It was even just tough for them to kind of describe what they were dealing with. If they were just watching their belongings and their personal items just get destroyed by the water. They were, trying to pump it out as fast as they could, but they couldn't keep up. The water was coming in down too fast.
Oh, we weren't on the freeway long.
They kind of had to throw in the towel.
Gutted.
Sorry, I can't keep up with them.
Is this a
They just
freeway?
watched their basements flood. They,
Yeah.
even actually, they City branded emergency alerting system. Those are the speakers that are placed around the city and alert directly of emergency situations. The mayor was saying that was activated for the first time since they were installed in years. So a real life situation, they've been tested, but it's an uneasy feeling for people hearing that warning system go off in a real life situation for the first time.
I can't even imagine, Joe. So, any word? Have you heard anything about what is transpiring in Minnedosa? I know the mayor said, hey, look, they needed a little bit of rain in the area, but nothing like, what they got in the last 36 hours.
Yeah, not that. So we were hearing that a little bit, but when we were trying to get there on Highway 10, and we were turning back that
Wow, not again.
The guys who
No.
workers were saying,
Stay still, you dumbass.
I'm actually not too sure.
Cruise control 100.
When we get there, hopefully sometime soon.
Boy, oh boy. Well, we thank you for the good work that you've been doing, Joe, and we'll certainly touch base with you throughout the day today.
Thank you.
You bet. Global News reporter Joe Scarpelli, and some of these areas, when you see the damage, it's just astounding. Absolutely astounding. Growing up in the Brandon area, spent so much time, driving by, through, and hanging out in places like Rapid City and Rivers and Minnedosa. I mean, how many years did Minnedosa hold that outdoor rock festival, right? That's been going on for years and years. And never mind, there's that whole Country Fest thing. So I think a lot of you are familiar with Minnedosa and what a beautiful little town it is. And when you take a look at the pictures of damage, it just gets nothing. Because you also don't know those pictures. For a lot of people this summer. All right, it is 10:37. We've got to take another quick commercial break before we
Cruise
get to
control.
finances. Fraser Institute has just released a new study on spending. And for those of you, and I know there are a lot of you because you seem to text quite often, about what exactly our vets are doing with our money. A lot of you are pretty concerned about that. Well, we're going to delve into that right after this break here on 680 CJOB.
Jeff Collier with guest host Kathy Kennedy on 680 CJOB.
Gets Iron Maiden for the intro. That's the mayor with the fake Brian Bowman who joins us now. Good morning, Mayor Bowman.
Good morning. That always makes me smile too, and then you start asking me questions.
You know that sandwich you gotta serve when you're eating certain people.
Yeah, ease them in, you wall them in, and then hit them with the tough questions.
The Start with Mackling, McGarry, and McNabb. Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
The Start podcast is available wherever you download your favorite podcasts.
Hi, Monthly here from Food Fair. Are you thinking of barbecue tonight? Craving steak, chicken, or perhaps pork chops with a side potato, grilled vegetables, and a tossed salad? But wait, you don't have the steak. No worries, we deliver. Get us your list by 11 a.m. and we'll have it there in time for you to fire up the barbecue. You can rely on us for quality and value.
Food Fair. With 5 neighborhood family-owned locations.
Oh, need some
Walmart is
kit.
now rolling back prices on thousands of everyday essential items to help your family stretch every dollar. Save $2 on Le Grill barbecue spices. Now only $3.97. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Ever wonder what that blue cow logo means? It means a Canadian dairy farmer worked all day, every day to give you high-quality milk at a Canadian farm that follows some of the strictest standards in the world. So look for the Dairy Farmers of Canada logo and be proud.
As more and more businesses start to reopen their doors and the semblance of normalcy returns, we all must remain vigilant and maintain social distancing standards to ensure a safe and secure
Right, we're going to stop for kit. Or we're crossing a border. Where what province are we about to come into here?
and fair representation for all of
It's a
the
proper border.
Come join them today and see
Not the US border, is it?
as we rebuild together.
Brought to you by the operating engineers of
Oh, I think it is. Yes, it is. The bloody border. going back into the US.
Take the plunge with Bath Fitter. Bath Fitter makes it simple. Custom design and gorgeous bath you've always wanted. Color, style, accessories. You'll
Not
find
by
thousands of
Canada.
options, and Bath Fitter will do
Didn't
the
realise
rest.
it was
Install your bathtub in less than a day. It's no wonder Bath Fitter has over 2 million satisfied customers. Call today to book your free in-home consultation. 204-668-1060.
Next time you grab a coffee at your favorite place or buy something at your favorite store, take a look at the door. Chances are you'll see a sticker that says
Bye-bye,
Locksmith.
Canada.
That's because so many businesses in Winnipeg know they can trust Noble Locksmith with their place. With more mobile units on the street than anyone else, they're always there if you need them. Need a locksmith? Think Noble. Call 204-942-3703. Locks, keys, safes. Noble Locksmith.
So which way are we going now? I thought we were staying in Canada.
Graduation, support groups, and family care have continued during this time, but virtually. And through God's faithfulness and your support,
Are we going to
see
the
light at
US
end of the
slightly?
tunnel. As things begin to open up, continue to partner with us to help those with addictions to find hope. Donate your old vehicle, participate with our golf tournament, or drop off your gently used clothing for our thrift stores. Thank you for putting hope within reach.
Donate now at teenchallenge.tc.
Hi, I'm Larry Gifford. 2 years ago, everything was going my way, and then, bam! Door slams open, and in walks Parky. When life gave me Parkinson's, I made a podcast. Join me, co-host Nikki Reitmeyer, my wife Rebecca, and our son Henry as we explore this new reality. From personality changes to what it's like to get deep brain stimulation. What did you hear when they drilled a hole in your brain? Find out what happens when life gives you Parkinson's. Our presenting partner, Parkinson Canada. Available on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts.
We're going to go into the US for a little bit. Border inspection.
Which is brought to you by Dailies in the Exchange, and they're open. Which means it's time to celebrate all of those events you've had to put on hold. And they're large dining rooms that make social distancing easy. Reserve your spot today. So we have that heat warning in effect for all of southern Manitoba today, which includes the city of Winnipeg. Another scorcher. Increasing clouds, so you're going to get a break from the sun. There's going to be a bit of a breeze today. Winds out of the southeast to 20 gusting to 40.
And welcome to the USA. What state are we in?
Humidex, it's going to be 40 plus. For tonight, we have the risk of a thunderstorm, low down to 21. Now for July 1st, for those of you who are planning...
Well, I'm just driving a truck, what's up?
Not a bad day itself, a mix of sun and clouds.
I can't go till next Tuesday. Booked in for next Tuesday.
Some late day thunderstorms.
No.
Tomorrow with a high of 28.
Alright, see you later.
Thursday, sunny and 31.
USA.
Right now it's 28 at 680 CJOB.
So back in the US for the time being.
Food fair with 5 neighborhood family-owned locations.
Bye-bye, Canada.
10:44 on this Tuesday morning, and again, want to remind you, please let us know what your plans are for tomorrow, and if you've had to make any sort of adjustments because of the world that we are currently living in. Let us know at 204-780-6868. Pleased to welcome Jason Clemens, who is the Fraser Institute's Executive Vice President, and also one of the authors of this new study on federal spending. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time. Very interesting study in what exactly is happening to federal funds. And the headline is just 5 spending categories out of 34 account for more than 60% of the total increase in federal spending since 2015. You know, I guess there's no such thing as sharing the wealth. Which are the 5, and why are they being so lucky and gifted with this money?
Sure. So the 5 areas, as you know, that explain about 2/3 of the total increase in federal spending. The first 2, indigenous spending is the largest, and then the second is the children's benefit, which is essentially the Canada Child Benefit. those would be the elderly benefits, so really old age security and the guaranteed income supplement, and the Canada Health Transfer, which is the money Ottawa sends to the provinces to help provincial spending on healthcare. Those two programs are really on autopilot, for lack of a better phrase. For instance, the seniors benefit, we really haven't
Oh, what's going on here?
we send to seniors, it's an issue. We just have more seniors now. And then the final category, which there's more in.
Oh, another border. Going back into Canada.
We've certainly seen large increases.
Wow. That wasn't a long US visit.
So again, those are the 5 areas and very different reasons why we're
Back to
seeing
the
growth in
Canadian
spending.
border.
So, I mean, this is a whole lot of disproportionate
Welcome to the
contributions, would you not say? I mean, when you look at the big picture.
Certainly, when you look at, for example, the single largest increase was in Indigenous spending. And in 2015, Indigenous spending in total was only 3.5%.
Literally just dipped into the US.
Total federal budget. It increased by over 120% between 2015 and
One of them,
2019.
isn't it? Sometimes you got to dip into the US to
Increase in
get
that portfolio. Some other portfolios, the increases were more proportional. That would certainly be true for the seniors benefit, that the increase was relatively proportional to how large it was originally.
checking the passports.
But again,
These
the key
are
for Canadians when we're thinking about this $70 billion increase in spending over the 2015 to 2019 period.
we're going to have a kip here on the border.
Concentrated in these 5 areas. And so as we start thinking about the size of the deficit and how we get back to some semblance of fiscal sustainability, it seems to me we're going to have to look at these 5 areas because they overwhelmingly explain the increase in spending.
Well, the health transfer is not going anywhere anytime soon, and neither are elderly benefits. But, you know, these other 3 categories, Indigenous and Northern Affairs, children's benefits, and defense, these are largely discretionary policy decisions.